So
man.
far.
You've messed up the record. Good
Sorry,
job.
maybe if we would have started this way, we would have got it.
Yeah, because
My bad.
it's easy.
Yeah,
Bro,
exactly.
bro, there's like
Yeah,
still
yeah.
170 countries
sure,
left,
for
man.
sure.
Let's go back this way.
There's
Do it
literally
now.
like 170 countries left.
For sure, for
Like,
sure.
what the hell? Okay, all right.
I used to think, bro, when
Man,
you
alligators, bro.
when you wore glasses, automatically you were smarter. But you never know. You never know.
Oh, man.
Somebody in the chat said Antarctica. That's
I've
a
always made fun of
continent.
Florida schools, by
Yeah,
the way.
someone said
I've
Africa.
always
I was
made
like,
fun
that's
of
a continent. The
Like
country's
Florida
in it.
colleges, man. No
Yeah.
offense. I've always been like, bro, Florida colleges aren't real.
Oh, man.
Say 9,000. Can y'all have another sandwich making contest? Also, ladies' question is there such a thing as a high value woman? We will answer that one when we get some time. Let me get into the question for today's topic, okay? So, ladies, we'll start here since we started the last one. If you had a rich and famous son at approximately 45 years old, what age would you want his woman to be to maximize his happiness? One more time. If you had a rich and famous son at 45 years old, what age would you want his woman to be to maximize his happiness? Start here and then work our way around. You can give me a range. We'll go three-year spread. So, for example, if you want to say, you know, I don't even want to say it. I want them to be natural about it. But 3-year spread. Go ahead.
Sorry, I'm gonna clarify that. When I'm 45 or when he's 45?
When he's 45.
Oh,
if you had
okay.
a rich and famous son at 45 years old,
Okay.
what age would you want his woman to be
I
to
mean,
maximize his happiness?
I mean, if he's still not with somebody at 45, probably like 30 at like 30 to 35.
Okay.
Okay.
I would say age doesn't matter that much, but preferably maybe around his same age, just to like.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Preferably around like his same age, just to like, so they could relate to each other more. I guess
So
it depends who.
45 years old. As
I
well.
guess, but I would say a range between like 30 and 60. I don't know. Like,
What?
I said a 3-year spread, not 30.
Oh, sorry.
God damn.
I would say just like
He's
it depends on the
45.
person, but yeah, I would say between like 42 and 47, something like that.
Okay, so he can do older too.
Yeah, whatever, just around
Alright.
the same
What
age.
about you?
Definitely younger,
Okay, what was the
like
age range
10
be?
years younger.
Okay, so what are you gonna say then? What's the range? Give me the numbers.
So he's 40, so
He's 45.
45.
All right, ladies, I'm gonna repeat it one more time for you guys. Holy. If you had a rich and famous son
Wrong panel.
that was 45 years old, what age would you want his woman to be to maximize his happiness? Go ahead.
35 or 20s. Like 29,
29 too?
30.
Okay.
Okay, so you got a way smaller range. 29 and 30. Okay, what about you?
Do I have to say an age? Because I don't think I have a say in whatever my son at 45 should be.
If you want your advice.
Yes.
My advice?
Yes.
If you remember, like this is a hypothetical.
Rich son.
Like you have a son that's rich and famous. He's 45 years old. What age would you want his woman to be to maximize his happiness?
Let's say it's J Balvin.
From maybe like 35 to like 45
Okay.
Okay.
or
What about-
older. Yeah, I think even older too.
Okay, 35 to what then?
To like 50, let's say.
Damn. Okay. All right. I said 3 years, but that's fine. You want to go 15. What about you?
Fucking landlord, man.
I'd say like 32 to 35.
Okay.
32 to 35. All right. What about you?
25 to 30.
25 to 30. Okay. Now, why did you pick that age? We'll start here and then work our way back around. Why that age or that age range that you selected specifically?
Sorry, but like if I was a 40-year-old man, I don't want to fuck like a lady my age.
Okay.
You know, and like she's obviously could bear more children, have less complications.
Okay.
Just makes
Oh, okay.
sense.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. What about you?
Because I think that a woman at that age is a little bit more probably on the same, I don't know, they probably relate a little bit better, and she's a little bit more matured, has experienced a little life, and she's still probably able to give birth still. Her eggs are still good.
32 to 35? Eggs
Yeah.
are still good?
I would say so, unless she got that, you know what I'm talking
You want
about?
to give the medical analysis on that? Actually, you know what? No, we'll go after because I don't want to negatively.
Yeah, you don't want to influence.
Yeah. What about you? You gave 35 to 50. Why'd you choose that range?
I feel like that's a good age. I mean, if he's 45 and he's looking for a wife, I mean, he would
The
want
question was to maximize his happiness.
Oh, maximize his happiness.
That's- yeah, it was very clear,
I think
yeah.
he would have like more things in common with the with the girl, and I don't think that
More things
she
in
would-
common, like what specifically do you think they'd align with in interests?
I mean, like, just in general, like, she'll just be more knowledgeable and just more like a woman. I wouldn't want him to be with like a little girl,
So more of a headache.
like, or like a.
Knowledgeable about what things you think in particular that would interest him at 45 years old.
I mean, being a like in a like a woman, like just like things in general, like, I don't know.
I thought I was a woman.
I just think that I just feel like that age would be just be
March.
better for him. I don't think he would. I would want him to be with anyone younger than that.
Okay.
And then older, I said older because who cares? Like, if he wants to be with someone older, like, that's his choice. That's
Okay.
why I made my range so big.
Okay. What about you?
I don't know. It was where I'm from. Like, I think women that are like younger, and go for
Yeah, you said
older.
29 to 30.
Yeah, so like we keep them on their like feet and toes, and like when they get older, we're still there to help them, and like
You
Like
think
what
a
she's-
younger woman keeps the man on his toes?
in
Or
a
the other way around? With the-
both.
Okay, so you think
like-
both parties keep each other sharp.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
Um,
You gave 45 to 42.
yeah, I know, 40, something like that. Yeah. So I think if it's about like having kids, then I would change that, obviously. But if it's just like about being happy, like about knowing the other person, I guess I would say that age because they could relate to each other more.
Relate in what way specifically? You gave the same thing as her.
Oh,
so
yeah,
relate
yeah.
how so?
Just like, they grew up around the same time. They probably are the more intellectually the same rather than a younger or a older woman. But then again, I don't think it matters that much.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter that much, but that's precisely why you cited this shit.
Kind of, but also you can find that with older and younger people too, I guess. Yeah. It depends. It really depends on the situation, I think.
All right. These are very interesting answers. What about you?
This is the wrong
You
panel,
gave
bro.
30 to 35 years old. Why did you give that age range
This is the
specifically?
wrong
I mean,
panel.
if he's rich and famous, then he could like provide for her, but like she's not like a little like 20-year-old that just wants his money. So I think he could like be the provider, which would probably make him feel good. And then also she could still bear children. Whether it's optimal or not, she can still have children.
So let me ask you this. Do you think a woman's standards go up as she ages or go down financially?
As she ages, probably up because there's more things to pay and having to
So
take
by
care
your
of.
own argument, wouldn't it make sense to date a younger girl? Because you're saying she would want him only for his money, but you're saying an older woman wants more money.
I mean, you said he's rich and famous.
Yeah.
He has a lot of money.
Yeah, but like you literally cited though that like he would get with the younger woman and she wanted him for his money, but the
Because-
older woman actually wants more money.
That's fair because I think my point was more like the older woman is probably more in the headset that like she also wants like a relationship and probably like a future with this person, while the young one might just want him for his money.